woodchucks can climb. Let me shut this off before I catch y'all. Look at him. He was all the way up getting water. Look at the little guy. How's he gonna get down? Oh, look at that. He went right down the stick just like a champion. Look at a little scratcher. Oh, he wants a nummy. Oh my goodness, isn't that something? Now that's not the big one. That's another one. So we got two at least. Maybe there'll be a whole tribe of the little scratchers. That would be awesome. I'd love to see that. I like them animals. They're nice. Sorry for weaving and bobbing. I got it really as tight a focus as possible for a long distance. So you probably don't even hardly hear me. So I'll stop now. Isn't she beautiful? What a sweetheart. I really do enjoy that little animal. Look how pretty her face is. What a sweetie. This is a really good bunch of shots too. I mean, as far as the photograph is concerned. It's not easy because I'm only using the sights of the phone to get this. I'm holding it up in the window. I wish I had cleaned the glass like I was thinking of doing today. Went out of operation really quick. Isn't she cute though? What a sweetheart. That's about it, guys. Little scrambler. There's some kind of an odd bird flying around. It's scaring the shit out of the poor little animals. I was just almost asleep in the lounge chair and I heard the squirrel freak out. So I ran up into the backwoods and I scared off whatever was there. Look at this little sweetheart. She's right up underneath the edge. Oh, you little champion. Look at them having fun. What if I can get it even better? Nope, that's as close as I can get. Look at that little sweetheart. Isn't she adorable? See, they're still around, thank God. Oh, the little champion. She's your little sweetheart. Yes, you are. Your little sweetheart. What a gorgeous day. I didn't realize August was as nice as this, but it is a nice time of year. Real nice time of year. So I usually like the spring. Come out of a hard winter, boy, is it nice to have the longer mornings and the nice weather before the black flies. And then there's none of them now. Look at that little kid. She's nibbling. She said,
"Oh, humble. Thank you for the nummies."
Ah, you're welcome, little kid. You're welcome. Well, I don't want to freak you out. Good little kid. Good little kid. As you can see, I was right here on my lounge chair with my cup of coffee. Oh, what a little champion. What a little champion. Yep, oh, it's nice. Ah, hold humble. God is kind to me. Last 2 days have been absolutely beautiful. Little rain last night, just enough to enjoy. Good night for sleeping. I needed it, I guess. I just been pushing too hard lately. I needed to get some good rest. So I went to bed at 6 o'clock or 6:30 at night, you know, about supper time. And next thing I know, it was after 12 midnight when I woke up. and I stayed to bed till good, well, almost 5 o'clock this morning. So I had to get my ass up in a hurry and go out and feed little flying squirrels and make sure everything was ready. And it was raining lightly then, but it stopped shortly thereafter. What a beautiful day. Actually, nicer than it's supposed to be. Now, I am pretty sure that Poo-Poo is back. Yes, I saw her. I heard her, and I could recognize the end of her tip of her tail as a special fanning out to it. It looks different than the rest of them. And that was Poo-Poo. Now, whether she'll come up and sit with me, that'll be the ironclad test. Um, Hear that, though? That's the way Poo-Poo used to come out of the woods, remember? She always used to sing, and she'd come out of the woods to say good morning to me. So I'm believing that she was all right. Maybe they just dug deeper burrows in those last 4 or 5 weeks, because I'm seeing some little chipmunks that I'm not used to seeing, and everybody's especially wary for some reason or another. And I hope I can show you. I left some of the lawn long, like I told you last time, but they do the commando crawl, thinking they're sneaking through the lawn. They're hysterical to watch them. It's really, well, I get a kick out of it anyway. Aha. Somebody has found this cage of dried cranberries. Oh, you gotta see this. If I could do it without getting busted, I'm gonna try. Dried cranberries. Ah, yes. Yep. And they figured out, you know what? These dried cranberries are pretty nice. If I fill my pouches with them, nobody's going to be able to steal my wonderful cranberries. And there's another little kid out here. Where is she? It's hard to see sometimes in the phone. Where is the little kid? Oh, she's on her way in. Where is that kid? Where? Oh, I see where I am. There she is. Look at the little guy. Oh, there, Trip. You going for the cranberries? You can have some. Anybody in there? Yep. Check this out. Ah, yes, there's the cranberries. Ah, the excremento has hit the Fanskus. Hope you can hear the wind. Man, does it sound nice. Let me see if I can pan up here gently. Absolutely wonderful. Look at that. I know the weird old channel that brings you just normal shit that you might find in life, like clouds, and look at that one. No contrails today, or chemtrails, or whatever you want to call them. They must have ran their budget dry. They kicked their ass yesterday. Isn't that something? No, let's see if we can get even closer. Yeah, that's amazing. Gotta like this kind of stuff, though. It's so, all I can tell you is, it is so incredibly relaxing to sit out here in the yard with these little animals, and I don't know, I'm having the time of my life. I went to Oswego yesterday. I took the Honda Pilot, and now the Honda Pilot's got to go see Benny Smith. It's making some funny noises, and I'm not liking the thoughts of this. Hopefully it's just a leak of the exhaust somewhere, but I don't know if it is. It might have something to do with the transmission. Oh, yeah, I didn't leave a lot. I didn't leave any extra money for problems like this. So we're going to go to prayer for Bet Your Ass today and pray it's the least of the least. Now, this is Poo-Poo. Poo-Poo, you climbed up on a chair. Oh, and naturally you saw me looking at her, but I couldn't turn the phone in time. I definitely saw her. She's back. Yes. Oh, that made my whole day. Let me get some nummies in the chair, and we'll see if we can get little Poo-Poo to come up here in the chair and sit with me. I think we can. Let me get the nummy basket. Get the nummy basket. I got some nummies thrown up here. There we go. We'll seed the ground with a few more nummies. That's about $8 a bag for these. And I go through about 3 or 4 bags a week. But no, 3 or 4 bags a week on a good week. But you know what? I'm eating good. I'm not gonna begrudge the poor little animals of having something to eat. My golly, what the hell's the sense? Besides, I enjoy sharing. I really do. I enjoy doing it. So it's a blessing to me. I don't think of anything of it, really. I make sure we get a 40-pound bag of the oil seeds and, sunflower. And that, everybody loves those. Even the big silverback woodchuck, she loves them. Oh, what a delightful critter. I hope she gets nice so she could sit in the yard with me like the other one did years ago. Yeah, that would be good. They're a very pleasant animal, very pleasant. And aha, we've got newcomers down here. Uh-oh, fucking mosquito. Okay, go ahead and land. Land, mosquito. There you bastard. Didn't know I knew Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, did it? I don't, but don't tell it, it's dead. All right, let's see what we got. We got little guys down here. Now, there's no reason you can't enjoy it. That noise you hear is the neighbors getting some work done on their house. Isn't that exciting? Nothing. Ah. I heard Poo-Poo again. All right, what we gotta do, we're gonna get Poo-Poo to come up here. We've gotta make it interesting for her. We've gotta show her with some on the very edge where she'll look up and say, Humble has put these things on there for me. Look at this little kid. How you couldn't find him adorable, I just can't imagine in my mind. I just can't. It's just amazing. Nice bee. Got a good video of that. But you know, to be at one with the animals, to be at one with life, that's a pretty cool thing, quite frankly. It is. I don't like to be at odds with anything or anybody. And I do have to watch the comments that I make about, Zelensky and these other people that I don't know a day in my life. Never talked to them, don't know anything about them. They might be wonderful people in their own right. And they might be not so wonderful. I don't really know. But who the hell am I to say a thing about them? Besides, I would hate to have some comment that I make arbitrarily and out of a stupidity realm of what I don't know to really cause some harm in the world seeing us. It would be to our ultimate advantage if Vladimir Putin and President Trump could become very great friends. I mean, real friends. And stop this Cold War between the USSR and the United States. All right, delete that last bit. I don't know anything more than what I'm seeing on media. Again, so I should leave it alone. Besides, this channel was never meant to be a news commentary deal. It was just meant to be common sense and lots of fun and Assetto Corsa, a little bit of Arma 2, and I've got to get back to all that stuff pretty soon when the weather changes. But it would be criminal to be on my 69th summer and not to enjoy being outside. Now, I'm watching a culprit in action. I'm going to see if I can get you to see her too. No. Oh, there she's. Oh, I snagged her ass. Grandma Yo's Schefflera plant. Certain times of year, the chipmunks go up there and they bite the living dog shit out of its limbs. See? A culprit caught in the fucking act.
Snagged, red fucking handed. Snagged. Snagged like the little turd you are. Oh, don't knock it down, you little peckerhead. You just tore out a leaf. What? Stop! What the fuck you harvesting? Those are good leaves, you peckerhead.
Scrambler, get out of there.
You're tearing up the old Grandma Yost. I never find him doing evil. This one must have a vendetta. What'd you step in dog shit or something? Get out of there. You're tearing up another one. She's just pissed. Alright, you're fucking up the plant. Stop it. Stop. Alright, you found something to eat? Look at him. They're tearing the hide off of some bitch. Snagged. Red fucking handed. Oh, she's escaped. I see it, you little squirrel. I'm gonna come over and deal with you in a minute.
You're not gonna like it when I stuff you in my pocket. You gotta threaten them a little. The art of the deal. The art of the old Squitelia. Alright, enough of this foolishness. But I wanted to see if Poo-Poo would come back. If we've already got the table set, or baited as it were. Now we got a little bit of rambling action going on here. Little martial art practice. Yep, now I know it's safe to eat the cranberries myself. I thought that's what gave me the shits the other day, was the friggin' cranberries, but I bet it was the oatmeal. Now we're coming to find out that they're poisoning the oatmeal. Sons of bitches. Not the animals. Look at her go. You know somebody's got to come in and disrupt this pretty quick. I told you. It's hard to get a cosmic event here going. Now what's going on? You're going to achieve Romulus? But I guess I better go. Bye-bye, everybody. Nice Sunday. I might get out on Bella yet, but I saw some really weird shit on the highway yesterday. People are nuttier than a fruitcake on a Saturday. Straight through a stop sign. Just blew right straight through it. And got 2/3 the way into the intersection. I'm sitting there going, what the fuck's wrong with you? And they stopped, looking at me like I got busted. And so I went, and they continued on their way. I was in the Honda Pilot, though, thank God. But I thought, what kind of a fucking retard? No offense to handicapped people. I don't use that as a derogatory statement for people with special needs, you know, not at all. It's just the mental retardation of a person who's supposed to have an IQ enough to unzip their fly and zip it back up again without going, yeah! You know? But I hear a lot of noises. Bye-bye.